Okay, got hungover, but I promised myself that I'm still gonna try to consistently do these streams over and over and over. I want to reach a certain goal by March, and I'm gonna get that goal. So, with that being said, let's get started.
Look at this, would you? There's Brady's head, just casually floating in space while a couple of extraterrestrials watch. Bet you didn't see that coming, huh? While you're marveling at this intergalactic spectacle, why not follow Brady on Kick and Twitch at Beautiful Brady and Twitter at ChrisBrady4829. Seriously, hit those buttons. He needs the ego boost, like a Martian needs a tinfoil hat.
My mic not even on. See what I'm talking about? I'm not even, see my mic not even on. Oh my God. Let me re-explain the story. So I got these shades on. I'm hungover. From yesterday, I was drinking a lot, which I haven't really done in a while. And what I was explaining, I didn't even know my mic was off the whole time. But what I was explaining is that I used to drink a lot. And I used to drink to compensate for a personality. Like I used to drink it to up my personality. And I'm telling you, never drink just to have personality, because once you don't and you use that as a remedy to be something, you won't be anything when you're sober. So I've been liking being sober and not drinking like I used to, and it's helped me a lot. Like I'm better, I'm more social, I'm more out there with people, talking to people and shit like that. So that's why I got these douchebag shades on. It ain't to look cool. I'm not trying to look cool. I'm hungover. I look like shit, feel like shit, but I'm still gonna do this shit. And today, well, before we get into the topic, you guys should go to my platforms. My Instagram is, I changed it. I just recently changed it to Brady Live. I'm actually gonna pull it up on the browser so y'all can see it. I also have Twitter which should be in the description. I have a Twitch, which should be in the description. I have a Kick, which should be in the description. I'm still trying to figure out how to use Kick. I'm trying to figure out how to use Kick, and I'm ready for them to go ahead and put it in conjunction with this Streamlabs app so it can be easier to use, and I don't have to like go crazy just to manually change the name so people can know what I'm talking about. Because one guy was telling me that it kept saying that this is my first time streaming over and over and over and over again, and I was like, what the fuck? But when I have everything else, I can just I can already have the title that I want when I'm on Streamlabs. So also, if I come in here with kind of low energy, yeah, I'm kind of hungover. Like I said, I'm hungover. But I told myself that I need to continue to do this. I like doing this. I actually had a cool conversation. I don't know if you come back by. I had a cool conversation with somebody that was chilling with me yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I think. His name was Cody, and we had a pretty cool conversation. I like talking to him. And what else? Oh, yeah, I promise you I'm going to get better with those gym streams. I had 2 gym streams, RLs, and it's not as easy as I thought it was. Like I keep saying, I got respect for these dudes that be doing this live stream shit. It's not as easy as y'all think it is. And I ended up buying... Where the fuck is it at? I don't know where it is. But I actually went to Best Buy and I bought this. I went to Best Buy and I bought this. I bought this roaster. Let me check and see if anybody said anything. I bought this roaster thing. And this is supposed to be able to connect to my iPhone. So that way, when I'm in the gym and there's a lot of weights clanking, y'all can't hear shit. Y'all can hear me directly when I'm talking because it's wireless. But I don't know why in the packaging they give you this instead of like, because it's supposed to be MFI, which means that it strictly can work with iOS's iPhones. And for some reason, it didn't come with one. It came with 2 of these, but it didn't come with an iPhone one. And then like I hate like minor inconveniences. That's my thing. Like that's something that really pisses me off is minor inconveniences. And I wish they would have just came with a cord instead of me going and having to buy one again. And then I guess I ended up buying the wrong one because I bought an adapter because it has a headphone jack plug that goes with it, but that don't work. So I have to get my USB-C to make it work. So that's why both of my gym streams have been L's. I've been L's because I want to do it. Actually, I don't want to do a pre-record stuff. I work better on the fly. I work better right on spot. I don't want to pre-record my shit. I want y'all to see everything. I want y'all to see me when I'm getting ready in the morning, what I do, my regimen, and everything I go through. Even if bad shit happens, even if I flop, I don't give a fuck. I want y'all to see everything. I really don't care. It's ironic I'm drinking this again, but this kind of eases off the hangover strangely. But we wanted to get into my boy Jidion. My boy Jidion, I guess he turned over a new leaf. He went back to he went to God, and I guess he deleted all of his videos that he had. He deleted all the videos he had of him doing pranks, which I'm kind of confused on. I don't understand how that correlates with being bad with God. Just because you're doing pranks and stuff like that. It's not like he was like proclaiming Lucifer or like, you know what I mean, doing demonic rituals. All he was doing was just being what like somebody his age does, like doing pranks and being funny and shit. I don't understand how that like really. I don't get why he turned over a new leaf. Like we're gonna do a bunch of research because I'm still confused on what happened with Jidion to make him become this Christian guy, which it doesn't even matter. That's his life. That's his choice. And maybe he saw things in his own perspective that made him want to do that. I'm not trying to shame him for that, for his decision in doing that. But I never knew what happened. Why did he all of a sudden turn over a new leaf? Become like, if anybody can tell me, why did he all of a sudden turn over to a new leaf and become like this God-fearing kind of dude? And then he changed his he changed his shit to oh shit, I gotta open my laptop. He changed his shit to Jidion or some shit like that. He changed it to Jidion. Jidion. It be funny with him and I love when him and Sneeko debate. That shit be funny as fuck. Like that one that did the one. As a matter of fact, that was almost about to hit 2K. That was my first official stream, and then everybody was liking it. But I had like a lot of Christians and Muslims in my comment section arguing with each other, and that's not really what was the point of me doing that. And then some of them were trying to come and correct me, which showed me that like a lot of people just read what they want to read, and then they just think that you're not gonna like realize. They think you're gonna forget what you did on your own stuff. And then when you challenge them, they don't really have nothing to say. And that wasn't even really my thing, because I'm like in the middle ground with that. I'm not even making a choice. I'm not even like a religious guy. I just did it because I thought it was an interesting debate. And I like the dynamic between Sneeko and Jidion. It always make good content. They're funny. Because it comes across like Sneeko doesn't really take Jidion seriously. And it pisses Jidion off, and it just be funny to me. But we about to get into it. We actually gonna watch. I need to give him a shout out because I do be watching this. I'll be using this dude's content for references, so I do need to like let y'all know who I'm gonna be watching. His name's Jamari. He always be having like little stuff. He like that look the guy goes because I like how he does his content versus somebody like that Kavos dude. I don't know if y'all know who Kavos is. But he's always on Logan Paul and KSI's ass. His comes across as like he has like a bitterness type attitude towards him. It doesn't really seem like he just learned the news. It seems like he has like some kind of vendetta towards them. Maybe they did something to him. I don't know. I don't like those kind of dudes though. Like, and then y'all may like this guy. This is y'all. Y'all may like this guy, and I'm just my opinion. I don't really care for Phillion like that too. I don't like Phillion. I don't like dudes like Phillion that just be going like their main content is just going around hating on other people. I get it. He tries to go in with yeah, these guys aren't natty and they're coming in doing this and that. But then when I saw him, it's just certain people he started coming at. It seemed like if you have any form of masculinity and you embrace being just a masculine dude and shit like that, that's like for some reason it's an issue. And there's already a whole hard influx on people fucking with people that's masculine. And so I don't really take too much of a liking to Phillion. He gave me the type of vibe of that guy that's in the gym watching other dudes work out and he's formulating judgments on them. Instead of doing his own thing, getting in his own bag, he's sitting around watching everybody else. And I don't like, I can't really get with that. Y'all can like him. If y'all like Phillion, that's on y'all. I'm not trying to convince somebody to do it. I'm not gonna slander the man's name. I don't care for him like that. But like I'm out on and I should have had this open. I apologize. I should have had all this stuff open. I don't know why. Like I told y'all, I'm not all the way there. No, still no excuse. Still no excuse. I realize now that like I just don't like. I was hanging out at the bar, and there was some chicks there, and like. You know what? I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all before I even start this video. Like, I realize once you get once you start getting a certain amount of girls in your lifetime, and it becomes a thing where it's like it's nothing and like it's not like the main goal for you anymore, you start to have better discernment, and you start to be able to resist certain urges that you probably wouldn't have been able to resist prior to you being able to attain a certain level. Cause I don't have like so many girls now, and it's like I promise. It's not like no trying to flex. It's not even a flex to do that. You should be flexing like trying to get goals and dreams and have a legacy, have a story, have a journey. Not how many girls that you've been with. I'm just talking right now. This is just a monologue before I start this video, but I realized. As a matter of fact, let's have some background music a little bit. But I realized when you get a lot of girls and stuff like that, you have better discernment. So yesterday I went to go visit my friend at his job at the bar, it was a lot of attractive chicks over there, but then like I started like actually paying attention more so to their personality. I started looking at their personality more so than them. Like I was like, they're cool, they're cute, but I can tell that like they're just basic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just basic, and I could go hook up with one and be cool with it, but I wouldn't really care. Even though like I told you, if you're part of my team, if you're part of this world, you're gonna be part of this world with me. I feel like anybody that's with me in this world that watches me, likes me, it's something about you that we can relate to, and we all have something to relate to for some reason. I always feel like with artists, those fans like you for a reason. They see something in you that they see in themselves. So if anybody here with me on this team, that means we have some certain similarities. So I want to be transparent with y'all. I did end up hooking up with somebody last night. It was just like a random, but like I didn't really like care for it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever. But yeah, I'm just saying your discernment gets better, and you start to see like, you know what? I want better qualities if I'm gonna be dealing with somebody. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to just be out here having sex, because I can. Like, if I want to, I can, but like, so it's not really a flex anymore, you know. But give me 2 seconds. I want to make sure I get on this, because if anybody on here saying stuff, I like y'all talking to me. I love it. I love it. But we about to get ready to take this deep dive on Jidion. But before, I want to make sure everything right. I wonder where the fuck did he get this from? What? I like it though. That's some like, yeah, I like that shit. I want to make sure I get on my YouTube channel, chat, because I'm starting to see a good influx on there. People have conversations on there. Y'all be on that Twitch and Kick. Y'all like Twitch and Kick? I understand those are new platforms, but y'all be on there watching, but y'all be talking. Come talk to me. Don't just watch me. Yeah, everybody come on in. I got plans. My goal is, I really truly want to reach, I believe in my heart that I can reach 500 by March. And now if I can reach 500 by March, I'm going to plan a trip to Miami, and I want to do an RL stream there. And hopefully I can meet other people there. But like, I'm on this shit hard, bro. But I want to make sure I can get all these chats open, because I want to read everybody's stuff just in case somebody says something to me. We want to make sure we get everything right. Everything crispy. Okay, so I got my Twitch chat. I got my Kick chat. Let me see if anybody on Twitch. Just give me a second, because I like to read everybody. I like talking to y'all. And then like I said, in my community, if y'all on here with me, talk about your day with me. Talk about what's going on with you. How's life going? How do you feel? You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to actually have a genuine personal relationship with people here with me, because I genuinely feel like anybody that's watching me that takes some kind of liking to me, you see something in me that you see in yourself. So I feel like you're a part of me. You watching me for a reason. So have a conversation with me. Let's talk. So we got our Twitch chat open. We got our Kick chat open. We got a YouTube channel open. We got everything ready. We got everything ready. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get kick-started into this video. Before we get into this, alright, we're gonna get ready to kickstart into this video. What the fuck? All right, so let me give you a little bit of background work before we even get started. Let me. Okay, so by the way, if anybody's on here, this is my Instagram. My Instagram is Brady Live, and if you just type in Brady Live here, like you see here, and just tell me you came from my streams. Just tell me you came from tell me you came, from, I saw you on YouTube, I saw you on Twitch or some shit like that. That'd be cool as fuck. And yeah, if you see this the aliens with the floating head, that's me. Yeah, this is all me right here. So give me a follow on there. I'm not really an Instagram connoisseur. Like, I'm not really like an Instagram guy. I'm just really starting to like figure stuff out with this. So yeah, but yeah, definitely give me a follow if you want like a more personable type thing or whatever. And let me also see my Twitter. I gotta be careful with Twitter though, man. Twitter be on that crazy shit, man. Twitter get your whole channel taken down. But yeah, this is my Twitter. As you can see, one follower, and that's because I just got this. And the guy that I'm following is somebody from my YouTube. I'm gonna give him a shout out real quick. Let me give him a shout out. Well, his name's real one, yeah. He's somebody from my YouTube that told me to get this, so I got it because of him. But yeah, this is my Twitter. It's Chris Brady 4829. It's Chris Brady 4829 my Twitter. So go follow me on there. But yeah, we're gonna get into this video. It's Jamari. I should go follow Jamari. I like Jamari. I like Jamari. He's cool. I want to make sure, like, when I be using these people content, I give them their shout out, because I realize, damn, I'm just using the content. But yeah, Jamari. So I guess he's pretty much gonna be explaining Jidion coming back. I guess Jidion was like, God, I love you, but shit, this ain't really paying the bills. And I ain't trying to like even insult like God or religion when I say that. I kind of knew that like this is gonna end up happening, and I'm still confused on why he thought that like just because he's doing prank videos that he's deterred from God. I don't understand how that correlated. It's not like he was like doing some like Baphomet or doing some like satanic shit. All he was just doing was just pranking people. I don't understand how that like correlates with some kind of like fall from God. I don't really get it, but Jidion an interesting dude. You're an interesting dude. Like, honestly though, I'm gonna be completely real. I honestly do genuinely believe in my heart that Jidion is really a good guy though. Like, I think Jidion a good dude. He a pure-hearted dude. That's why I don't really understand why and he probably did it because his heart is so pure that he probably felt that he was doing evil by doing this. But we're gonna figure out what happened though. So let's get started.
At this point, it has been around a month and a half since world-famous YouTuber Jidion announced that he would be stepping away from the limelight, stepping away from the pranks, and really any other sort of troll content to turn his interest in life over to religion and following.
Jidion gotta chill with these goddamn shorts though, bro. This nigga don't be giving his nuts no breathing room. Jidion be wearing them twerking shorts. Come on, bro.
The word of the Bible.
There's no Christian in the right mind that can make the case to say that the content that I was making was of God. Pranking people.
See, this one can tell that his brain is kind of naive to stuff. It doesn't matter if the content you were making was of God. And to be honest with you, well, it does matter if you believe in God. Let me take that back. That's not what I meant to say. What I'm saying is that doesn't make sense because just because it wasn't of God doesn't mean it was like just, you know what I mean, being away from God. You weren't denouncing God. You weren't saying you hate God. You were just doing pranks. You were literally doing things to make people laugh. And in this world, you have to have some kind of works. Like, you have to have works. And I'm not saying I don't believe really in none of that, but like I just have this hunch that God wants people in society to be doing things, some kind of work, some kind of effort, some kind of thing. And that's what he was. You were an entertainer. Do you think God is just if God's just this monotone dude that has no humor, but he created people in his image, then what's the point of serving this guy? I think people conflate being made in God's image with just being made in his physical likeness. Do you not think that you have personality traits and certain kind of mental traits that God himself would acknowledge? You don't think God can laugh? You don't think God has a humor? If he's made if we're made in the likeness of him, don't you think that we have like personality traits that will also be the same as God? So I don't understand why people think that you have to be this like morally high-grounded guy to worship this dude. And to be honest with you, even if God turns out to be real, I'd rather go to hell and I'd rather just be by my own if I can't have a personality and I have to always be like this, like watching every day, forgive me. I gotta like literally be near perfect and I can't have humor. That just makes no sense to me.
Is the same type of energy of a madman just going around killing people.
Even going as far as to
that literally made no. Come on, Jidion. But like I said, it just coming across as naive. So I can't even. I'm not even gonna go and criticize him. It just sounds like he's still learning, and because that don't make no sense, dude. You're just pranking people and you're making people's. He don't even know. You got this channel. You think these people going around thinking that you're a madman? You make them laugh. That's why you have 7 million fucking subscribers. You made people's day. You gave people to watch. You gave people something to watch and hope for. You don't think that God would be like, this guy brought entertainment. He brought laughter. He brought joy. You have works. When you die, you're gonna be remembered. People are gonna remember who you are. You made people laugh. You get what I'm saying? You did your works for society. You contributed. I would love to be able to have that have some kind of contribution to society. So why would you even say something like this? Like that, that's what I'm saying. I think like there's this backwards thing that people don't understand. I'd be like, I bet God be like, they just don't get it. They don't get it. They still don't get it. Like when you do that, and then like when you have that kind of personality, because I met people like this in person. When it's the Reformed Christians and it's these newly Christians. They get so deep enthralled in it that they like want everybody else to be embracing it, but they don't know how to do it. And they just come across as off-putting and annoying. And no one wants to be around it and no one wants to deal with it.
Delete every single video from his main channel.
This is all that's left.
And even his second channel, Jidion Premium, where he was mainly making reaction videos and posting up extra pranks. Now at that time, it really seemed like he was sick of the pressures and the sin.
Scappy, I'm literally just seeing this. Can you react to the 046 long live? I have no clue what that is, but I would do my research. I don't know what that is, but I definitely would do my research. Can you react to the 046 Long Live? I have no clue what that's about. I don't know what that is, but if it's something for me to do content on, I watch it. I definitely will. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, anytime somebody got something on here that I don't know about and I can get a fresh reaction to it, please give it to me. Give me all the smoke. I'll watch it. Yes, Skippy. But Skippy, what is it? Not Skippy, Scappy. Do me a favor. Stick by. Give me a follow. Don't leave. Anytime you got more content, I want to watch it. Let me know.
That came with wanting to acquire both fame and fortune, even going as far as to say that because of the way he was living his life, he felt that if he were to die at that moment, he would not be accepted into heaven. So for the
I don't know his personal life, so I'm not gonna make any assessment on that. But given the thing he puts in front of everybody, from what I'm seeing, that's nothing I think Jidion was doing. Because I never seen Jidion whoremongering or doing foul stuff. Did this guy even do drugs? I just think that, I don't know. It just seemed like they took my video down, by the way, that I did with about Lil Nas X. But it's the same case with him. You get in this business at a young age and your brain stops developing and you start understanding things. And you get you don't understand. Even the people around you are just like you, so no one really can give you any knowledge, and you're not around any knowledgeable people that understand the world. Because what are you talking about? From what I'm seeing, I don't know his personal life. Maybe he has things personal he got going on, but from what I can see, the guy is a standout guy. I don't really see nothing that Jidion been doing that would make him warranted to go to hell. Bro don't do no drugs. He does no wrong to no one. And then the wrong he thinks he's doing, it just pranks. It's not like he's ruining people's lives. And to be honest with you, when he does his pranks, he end up getting the backlash from it. From the NBA, he got kicked out. No one got hurt. No one got harmed. He did stuff for content for little kids to laugh at. He being too hard on himself.
The past couple of months, he's now only been posting on this Jidion channel, where he managed to amass almost 300,000 subscribers, which is rather impressive considering the content is a completely different tone and subject matter than what he became famous for. It'd be like me making a Wii golfing channel and convincing 100,000 of you to subscribe. And so it seemed like things were going swimmingly for Jidion on his new channel. Yes, it obviously wasn't getting him the views that he was used to before, but he did seem happy with his overall decision. But now recently, Jidion took to Twitter to post up this message, "I miss you guys." And so obviously this led to a lot of speculation about his return. Do a throwback vid for the one time then. You realize you can be a Christian while making YouTube videos.
You can. These aren't people just trying to convince you and be Lucifer and make you go to the dark side. You can make videos on YouTube and do some trolling, dude. You're not doing anything wrong to anybody, bro. You know in your heart that's what you like to do. You got on this shit and grinded. I saw his story. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let him speak for himself on how he did his story. I think he did it on George Janko. And he talked about how he did it. Why would you do you not realize that in the Bible, all those dudes, they had their trial runs, they had journeys, they did things, they orchestrated stuff. Do you not know what Noah did in Noah's Ark when he was on the Ark and he had his journey? Paul, all those people in the Bible, Moses, they went through journeys. They did certain things. They were not perfect people. You act like you out here making the youth go do drugs and make them go fuck on a hoe or do something. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're making content. You know that's your passion. You know you toss and turn every night. Damn, I wish I could do this, but I feel like I'm doing this again. No, you're not, dude. You make kids laugh. You make kids happy. You got 7 million subscribers because of that, Jidion. Don't give up. What the hell?
Videos just relax on some of the trolling, which is a sentiment that a lot of people shared when he made his initial.
And I wouldn't even relax on the trolling. He thinks, I don't understand what this relax on the trolling means. You're just doing stuff in society. You're making content. Like I said, you're not telling people, worship the devil. I got this goat back in the head. You're not doing you know, you ain't on no Playboy Cardi Lil Uzi shit. Like you just make content and make kids laugh. Hell, grown-ups laugh. I gotta laugh from your videos. Your shit funny. Like I made my joke, like I did my video with Jidion on this God debate stuff. But that I actually genuinely think he's one of those rare pure-hearted dudes on this YouTube space. And he's so pure-hearted that he's being too hard on himself.
Initial announcement, like, dude, you can still follow and preach the word of God while still also making some entertaining content. If anything,
does this guy even cuss? I've never even heard Jidion cuss.
He would reach a lot more people if he would still post the videos that got millions of views, and he would also very subtly thread in that Christian message, if that's what he wanted to do. I mean, even Butt Crack Sports was out here saying, miss you too, bro. And then I actually got word that Jidion had apparently returned, so I went over to his main channel. I saw nothing, but then I noticed that he renamed the Jidion Premium channel to Jid's Burner. And so you click on that, and this video right here came out yesterday. Coming out, I mean back video. And even just with the title of this video, I do think that we might see Jidion reverting at least a little bit, because I think he was pretty adamant about the point that he wasn't going to be making any like gay innuendos from here on out.
We shouldn't be saying,
oh, okay. I guess he thought, okay. I guess that may not align with Christian faith, doing like homosexual stuff, I guess. But I'm talking about on the aspects of him just doing the prank stuff with, I don't know, the stuff I was watching, it was good content. It was really good stuff. I mean, you could, I guess if you want to chill back on that, yeah, but like other than that, what was this dude doing that was like doing harm to the world? He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't disrespecting God and saying nothing bad in God's name. And then like I just said before, there's people in the Bible that just done actual bad things, like Paul is one of them. And there's people in the Bible that's done things and they made their journeys and they came to their faith. So like, I don't understand why you still can't bring entertainment, laughter to people and bring joy. You bring happiness. You boost the morale of children. That's the most important people in this world. People like you because of that, man.
dirty jokes or sexual innuendos or anything like that. And if you've been a subscriber for me long enough, you know that's all I was about. Like literally, that was all I was about. All I would do would just make sus or sexual jokes.
What you guys do?
Oh, we're doing up right now.
Who? Oh, don't put me on a would you? You got some hot ladies?
Huh? No, dudes. I'm gonna meet Guzzo my whole life, so.
That's still funny. What the hell? What the hell?
Full joke.
What you guys do?
Oh, we're doing up right now.
Who? Oh, don't put me on a would you? You got some hot ladies?
Huh? No, dudes. I'm gonna meet Guzzo my whole life, so instead of gobbling meat, I want to gobble, you know, some eggplants and stuff.
And he was essentially like looking down.
I don't really care for that either. And it's not me speaking on a religious aspect. Oh shit. Oh fuck, man. Give me 2 seconds. I thought my fucking. Why is it? Alright. Fuck. What it is, what it is. Oh my god.
Upon his old message when he was talking about like homosexual selling that type of merch, and I guess
okay, so like I was saying before, I thought my camera was on me the whole time, but I guess it wasn't. But I mean, what it is, what it is. But so I don't agree with this, and it's not me on some religious stuff. I just feel like it's just tiring to me when the only humor people can make to be funny is doing gay jokes. It's like, damn, bro. It's like you got nothing. It's like it comes across as desperate. Like you can't get in your bag and no other jokes. You can't make other jokes. It has to be like sus or gay jokes to be funny. And that's what I be telling my best friends sometimes too. Cause bro be doing that sometimes. It's just like you can't make no other jokes. Why do you always have to like pull to like gay jokes to be funny? Cause it seems like I got nothing else. Big dick or something. Like you gotta like do something with gay stuff. And to me, I just don't agree with that on the comedic aspect. It just seemed like desperate. It's like some Amy Schumer shit where she like making jokes about her vagina or something like that. It just feels like you got no other material.
guess like making those type of jokes where you act gay. Either way, let's watch this video and see what Jidion has to say when it comes to his comeback.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's good with y'all, ladies and gentle hands? It's been a minute, you know, it's been a minute. There's no reason to talk about why I've been gone. You guys all know and stuff. But I know the real question is, why are you back, Jid, after all this time? I'm not gonna lie, Uncle Sam came around and...
Read my thumbnail. Read my thumbnail. Read my thumbnail. I made it as a joke. Now maybe he's about to finish it and say he's joking around. But read my thumbnail.
Your boy needs to start making that funny money. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I gotta start making that funny money.
And you know, he tries to make it like a bit of a joke here, but...
Jidion said, God, I love you, but I gotta pay them goddamn bill. Read my thumbnail.
But you know that money is always the motivation. And I do have to say, when Uncle Sam comes knocking at your door, it's not very fun to let him in. Like, f you, dude, you're not part of my family. Why are you always reaching in my pockets, asking all these intimate questions? Seriously though, for someone like Jidion, he blew up at a relatively young age. I believe he was like 19 or 20 years old. And to go from likely making, I don't know, maybe millions a month, to making what he's making on this other channel, which, don't get me wrong, like, the views are still decent. He's probably making a pretty good income for himself. Like, it's still not even comparable to what he was getting before. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that's a pretty major adjustment to make, especially when he probably didn't go that many years into his adult life with those type of financial budgets.
I put out a tweet the other day saying, hey, I miss you guys, and I was fully expecting to get cussed out, doxxed, you know, the whole nine. I thought that was legit about to happen, but I went in the comment section and it was nothing but love, man. And then you guys...
Yeah, because these people legitimately care about you. And on top of that, they still want the content to come back, bro. Like, you were doing pretty good content. Just making content. Why are you making it? Why do you didn't even need to explain this. You could have been like, you know what? I'm back. And no one would, you probably would have had a few people saying something, but no one really gonna say anything. Bro, go back to making your goddamn content, man. Go get your bag, bro. And just something you enjoyed doing. Why would you even do this to yourself? Just go back making your money.
Guys were even telling me to like pop back up and, you know, say what's up to you guys. And I was just like, my little trolls are growing up.
And the thing is, guys, not only did he see a major change in his financial status, but it also seems like he saw a major change in his lifestyle as well. Before, this guy was constantly networking, he was traveling around the world, he was always trying to make his next big piece of content, having a lot of new experiences every single day. There was a lot of nuance that came with that lifestyle.
Look at all that fun he having. Look at all that fun he having. Jidion, go back in there and get in your bag, boy.
And at least from the outside looking in, it seems like he went from that to pretty much being cooped inside of his house all day, always talking about religion, likely studying the Bible, and really putting in that work to be a devout Christian. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, I'm just saying there is a distinct difference from those two things, and to go from one to the other so quickly can be pretty jarring after a while to a person's psyche.
You almost made me cry, y'all. Y'all genuinely
made
me cry. But you
know,
man, I've been on my second.
Oh my god, I hate when I fucking do this. Dude, back to it now. Fuck, man. Oh man, Adventure Time. I didn't see I didn't see it, man. He said, did you see when Jidion told his live stream chat to go and spam DCIG's live stream? No, I don't even know what that's about. No, I have no clue about that. Why did he tell him to do that? Damn, bro, I hope he's still around. I'm just seeing this now, man. Just seeing it now, man. But yeah, I don't know nothing about that, bro.
channel, you know, preaching about my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I'm still gonna continue doing that because I just genuinely feel like that's my life's calling, and I feel like the Most High is using me as a vessel, so I'm gonna keep on doing that, but I can't.
Oh, he's still around. Hell yeah. Because DCIG said that you gotta give me, I don't know who that is, dude. I have no, who is that, bro?
I can't lie to you guys, man. I mean, I love to entertain, y'all. I love to entertain, and I miss entertaining you guys. So
Yeah, I mean, the men is...
Yeah, that's a part of you, dude. Of course you love entertaining them. That's a part of you. Why would you... See, people that... I don't understand people. You do real... Like I said before, if you're made in God's image, then you have to understand that's just values outside of physical traits that you're made in. We have genetics. We're genetically programmed, and on top of that, we're gonna have wants and needs that discern us from everybody else. You were born to entertain. You were born to make people laugh. That's why you might not even know this. God might even make you be like, yeah, dude, you can like serve me and stuff like that, but like don't just completely just take away yourself. I don't want you to be depressed. I don't want you to be sad in the name of me. Go and do what you need to do. And that's probably why, like, God probably in himself probably got inside of him and made him feel like, you know what? Show him, hey, look, man, you can serve me, but still go out there and make people laugh. You bring joy. You bring happiness. You bring joy and happiness. You don't bring despair. You don't bring anger.
This can only be contained for so long, okay? It's like... He got that little taste. He put on the black Spider-Man suit. He felt how nice it felt on him. He felt how powerful he was. Had a couple of late nights overlooking the city.
I was like, you know what? Let's go back. Let's start a new...
I like Jamari. I like this guy at the bottom. He even you're like, bro, go back and do your thing. He even, look, listen what he's saying. Look how he's describing it. He's like, man, you were having fun. You're having a good time. You were enjoying it. You're having a good time. You're not out there like doing weird stuff to... people, you're like, you know what I'm saying? I've never, like, yeah, Jidion made the weird gay jokes. I thought personally the gay jokes are cringe, and like I think they're cringe because it's like just you don't really have any other outlets for humor. So like, oh, gay, something gay. Like I just put it in the Amy Schumer category. But like, listen to what Jamar was just saying. I like how he was describing that.
Late nights overlooking the city.
I was like, you know what? Let's go back.
He genuinely look at Jamar. He genuinely like, bro, you were happy then, dude. You're happy doing your content.
Let's do this the right way. So your boy's back. I'm gonna be making, you know, reaction videos. We're gonna be doing let's plays, and you know, we're also gonna be doing some pranks, y'all. You know, we're gonna be pranking and got you with that last one. No. We are not going back to the prank era. No. Not in all seriousness, man. You guys are gonna get reactions.
I wonder who's talking to him. Like, what's his name? Brother Johnson was talking to him and saying, yeah, man, you might not want to be doing that. Like, why not do the pranks? Why not do the pranks? I'm still trying to figure out why not do the pranks. What was bad about them? What harm were you causing? Who were you doing stuff to? Like, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think people really truly overcomplicate God. They overcomplicate God, and they make him to be this boring, minute, type dude. I don't think God, and you know what? Maybe I can't really might not be the right person to speak for God. Like I said, I'm not like a component of Christianity, Muslim faith, and none of that stuff. But I would think that if somebody's made in the same likeness as somebody, they have the same attributes outside of physical traits. So I'm pretty sure God would have humor. Y'all think that God just sit here on a throne like this all day, looking at the earth and not having any kind of form of humor at all? Y'all think God just sit here like this all day and has no humor? He don't laugh? He don't have joy? Like, it just would not make any sense to me.
Let's plays, and we're just gonna be hanging out talking, man, you know, just like the old times, but you know, just a lot more tamed. But man,
I mean, I do think...
Okay, Adventure Time says DCI Jess is an old school YouTuber, but he says something among the lines that it was the wrong decision to delete his videos. Then Jidion sent his live to spam his chat. What did he tell him to spam? And I think it is a wrong idea. Why would you delete your videos and then, like, on top of that, you can tell that is dumb. I'm sorry, that's dumb, dude. Why would you delete your videos and then now you come over here and say, oh, and then he's still trying to maintain. That's why this is the thing I don't like about Christianity or a lot of religious things. I think like people don't realize as humans you need to have balance, and I'm talking about literally in every aspect. You can't be if you're too nice. If you're too nice, you're going to get taken advantage of, and people are not going to respect you, and like they're not going to respect you. They're going to just take advantage of you. If you're too mean, no one's going to want to deal with you. You're going to be ostracized. But if you have a balance of you can be nice, but at the same time, don't fuck with me, people will respect you. You can't be overly influenced. And I realize with a lot of Christians, and this is why a lot of people don't turn to Christianity, and people see Christians as annoying. Because they're overly influxed on morale, and when you're overly influxed on morality, you're not human because you're too busy trying to be perfect. You're trying to be perfect, and that it makes you get this weird thing that I see a lot with Christians. They become detached and sort of psychotic. As a matter of fact, I had this instant, and they make weird assessments on things that really aren't even really what it should be about. I had this weird situation with this lady. I went to Sonic, and I walked to Sonic, and the lady said, she just came in randomly, and she said, "Hey, how are you?" I said, "I'm good." She's like, "I just wanted this. I think God made me want to talk to you. I saw you twice today, and I was just like, God made me want to talk to you." And she was like, "Well, I can't stay here for long. I have a baby in the car." I look behind me in her car, and there's a baby in there, a baby. The baby just in the car. So God made you want to talk to me for you to leave your baby to sit in the car. It's just, I don't know. It just I realize like you gotta, as a human, you can't overly do too many things. You can't even overly drink water. Like, I don't know the medical term for it. I forgot what it's called. But if you overly drink water, it does something to you equivalent to alcohol poisoning. Humans are particular creatures where we have to have a balance. We can't overly do anything. You can't even overly work out. I suffer from that now. That's why I be getting muscle spasms and my shit be fucking up. Overly working out. You cannot overly do anything. So like being this overly moral, I have to be the right thing. It takes away from your character. It detaches you, and then it makes people not really want to be around you.
That Jidion could completely still do pranks and just not do them in a way where they affect other people's lives, because it did seem like it really bothered him that he had gotten various people fired through some of these pranks he had done.
3 people lost their jobs because of me. Because I lied and was saying that I worked there, I got 3 security officers fired that had been working there for years.
And to me, it's like, it really doesn't have to be like that. Like, other people don't have to come out as the butt of your joke, and he can likely still be really entertaining and not just spend all day cooped up at his crib.
Okay, yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say, yeah, man, so what? They need to get over it. I'm not gonna say nothing crazy like that. But I will say, did you make it right at least? I mean, since you acknowledge that you got those 3 security guards fired, okay, you're Jidion. You got money. I would have went over it. If I got money, to me, I'm not rich by any means, like remotely at all. But if I had Jidion's kind of money, I'd make it right. I'll give each of them 20K, 5K at least, and that'll have them enough where they're stable enough where they can get another job. They can do something. Like, and everything has a risk. I'm not condoning what he did. He got people fired from their job. You don't do that. All I'm saying is there's a risk. Even with those security guards, they took a risk. They're not getting paid. They probably weren't even getting paid that much. But they put themselves in detrimental situations for the job. And they take the risk. They can lose their job. They can meet some dude that's psychotic and might stab them or do something like that. There's different risk in everything. Everything you do, you're going to take a risk in it. So, like, he's just being way too hard on himself. Way too hard on himself.
You know, I've been up to a lot of stuff too, man. You feel me? Your boy got a new house. I got 300-pound cupcake man trying to kill me, you know?
Found you, mother, and executed your mother.
That dude right there is a strange guy, and his community is even weird. But it takes me back to what I just said. Anybody that's in here with me right now, that's talking to me, that likes me, that subscribe to me, I like you because it tells me that you see something in me that you see in yourself. And that lets me know, like, with people that be on stage, when they have fans, like, those people see something in that guy that they see in themselves. I feel like those are components of you. And it's a negative side of that. There's still people right now that, like, actively defend that EDP guy. They say, get over it. Whatever. What?
Dang.
Yeah, I'll be spending the rest of my life in jail, but guess what? You got what the was coming to you. I could have easily killed you, mother.
But genuinely,
I mean, I do feel like the whole EDP era, and when him and that guy tried to poach EDP and all the drama that came along with that, because at that time Jidion did receive a lot of criticism for basically not taking that situation serious enough. I do think that that really came into play when it came to making this decision to switch over to the godly content.
miss you guys. I love you guys. So vids coming soon. Y'all just put on those post noties, like, do whatever you guys gotta do. I'm gonna be coming at you guys every once in a while with a new vid. And yeah, y'all.
And hopefully we do get to see Jidion return.
Ultimately, Jidion, do whatever you want to do. And he's going to do whatever he wants to do. I personally don't think that doing pranks and doing all this kind of stuff is such a bad thing. I think you just, like I said, people just, to this day, don't really have a good idea of what God is, I think. I think they, like, overly complicate it and think that, like, God is just overly principalic type guy that just sits on his throne all day with no emotions. And then on top of that, if God was real, I would actually feel sorry for him, because I'd be like, damn, man, these guys really just have a bad idea of me. They just think I'm just boring. They think I have no humor when they're made in my image. I created all of y'all. I bestowed my DNA, my genetics. I bestowed everything on you, and you think that I'm just some guy that, like, thinks that, like, you can't do anything?
Turn to maybe like a nice middle ground where, like I said, he could still preach the word of God but also have fun on these other channels and not be always so focused on religion. I mean, really, if you get tunnel vision or almost anything on this planet, eventually it is going to get old, it is going to get stale, and it's going to be taxing on yourself. I mean, recently I saw that him and his mentor were going to have a debate against Sneeko and, one of his...
I covered that debate, by the way. I covered that debate. He pretty much got all this done. I covered that debate. I almost got 2K on that debate. The whole time in this debate, y'all, they got to no point. They literally sat and argued about stipulations over and over and over again. This was hilarious. This was funny. I actually have my first stream on here. They actually did pretty good. I did it on YouTube. Almost hit 2K. They sat and argued about stipulations the whole time. The whole time. It was the most insane thing on the planet. It was the most insane thing on the planet, bro. But you know what? If Scappy, I don't know if you came back or whatever, but I'm going to check out this video. I'm going to do other stuff in between this. I'm going to do other stuff in between this. Like I said, yo, by the way, I don't know if anybody's in here now. I'm not wearing these shades to be on some cool shit. I'm wearing these shades because I got hungover. I got way too drunk, and I was hungover for the next day. But I promised myself that I'm going to still keep trying to push these streams out over and over again. That's why I got these shades. This ain't to look cool. I just look like trash right now. But, yeah, I covered this. This is my first vid. And then I had like a whole bunch of Christians and Muslims in my comment section arguing. And that's not what I wanted, but, whatever.
Mentors. And it was basically going to be the Muslim religion versus the Christian religion. And the whole debate, if you can even call it that, because they did spend about 80% of the hour and a half just trying to lay out the ground rules, seemed like one of the most exhausting things I've ever seen. Either way, it is good to see this man Jidion back. Honestly, the Christian content, it just really isn't for me, so I hadn't really been checking in on him, but I hope he is doing well. I want to know down below in the comments, do you think that we're going to see like a complete 180, that this man is going to go back to what he was before? Or do you think...
Alright, I'm about to actually check that out right now. Venture Time says, could you check out how DCIJ has handled the situation? I comment the link if that's fine with you. Yes. Give me the direct link to that. That would actually be perfect. Yes. I would love to have that link. Yeah, just send me the link to it, bro, and I'll check it out right now. That actually can extend what I'm doing anyway. Can you also tell me what happened? could you tell me, Adventure Tom, why did, and I'm not trying to ask this like, what? He turned to God? How dare he? I'm just genuinely curious. Why did, what made Jidion go to God, bro? Like, what, why all of a sudden he so Christian-y and stuff like that? I don't understand it. But y'all don't see what I'm talking about, though, when these guys become like the Reformed Christians, or these guys become Christians. It's like they become disingenuous. Look at, like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but look how he's doing the peace sign and he's smiling. It makes you disingenuous because it makes you outside of your nature. Human beings are we're not just strictly good people. We have bad things. We have bad days. And then, like, you just get outside of that when you're Christian. You try to maintain this nature that you're just so good, and it just makes you just become a disingenuous person. It makes you not human. I see that a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Adventure Time. I don't understand it. I'm really trying to figure out what inspired it. What did he see? And he was like, you know what? I need to turn to God. I'm not living right. I really genuinely want to know. It came out of nowhere. Did the link post? I don't see it, bro. I check my live on here because I'll check right now, but I don't see it. I don't see it because I definitely click on it. Yo, I'm glad to have you around. I don't know. By the way, two, I like to ask this. One, how did you find me? And two, one, how did you find me, by the way? Did you find me from a previous video I did before? I want to know, how did you find me? And if you're new, bro, I would love to keep you around, dude. I love to keep you around. Maybe the live chat blocks and link. No, somebody done it before on my thing. Just tell me what the name of it is and I'll search it up right now. But I'm really genuinely curious. How did you find me, bro? Like, are you new? If you're new, definitely stick around. Don't leave. I want you around. But if not, it is also cool that you find favor to this. But I'm genuinely curious. I be wanting to know because I asked another guy. He told me he found me from the Neon stream that I did. Oh my God, I got the wrong tags on there. Are you fucking serious? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love when it's fresh like that. Adventure Sam said, I literally searched Jidion and this live was in the search results. I'll subscribe. Fuck yeah. I love when it's fresh like that. Let's fucking go. Fuck you talking about, bro? But yo, Adventure Time, just tell me the name of the video, man. I just searched it on here, bro. Just tell me the name of the video. I searched it on there. I wish Scappy was back on my kick. Scappy told me, hey, Adventure Time, do you know who 046 Lone Live is? He said, can you react to the 046 Lone Live? I have no clue who that is, but he want me to react to that. I don't know who that is, but I'm just going to type. I'm going to type this guy's name in that you just said. How DCIG. Oh shit.
And I'm thinking about that more.
What the heck? Nah. Some dude has a whole live stream going on. Bro. I'm not gonna even say it because he has a whole live stream going on saying Jidion is crazy. Because of my decision.
Crazy for Jesus, amen.
Who is this dude? Dang, this dude's huge too. He got 500,000 subscribers. So, oh man, you got 500,000 subscribers, but struggling in the views department. So
why would you backhand insult the man like that though? Come on.
You know what? I'm a help a brother out.
Granted, I can give him. I kind of can give him some slack from what he's looking at in his perspective. He is thinking the guy just calling him crazy. So
I'm a help a brother. Nah. I'm not gonna even set you off, brother Josh. It's all good, brother Josh. It's all good. Trust me,
No.
brother.
I can find it without.
Who is this guy right here? Right here? Is this the same guy? Like why are you listening to this dude? Like I don't know, man. I'm very good at reading people. Very good. Jidion, get this. Maybe they got a relationship outside of this stuff that I don't know. But is this the same guy that let you burn in that chat over the stipulation argument you had with Sneeko? Isn't this the same guy that just sat and watched in the chat while you got destroyed? And I'm not even saying even the fact that you got destroyed because the guy was beating you with any data. It was just an unprepared thing, and this dude sat in the chat and just let you burn. Come on, bro.
It's all good, brother Josh. It's all good.
Disclaimer. What's up, nation? As you can see, Jidion decided to send his weird Christian fans over to my live stream.
Let me put some music on in the background, though. I'm gonna put some music on, Victor Time, while I'm looking at this. Oh, weird Christian fans. What the hell? What the hell, bro?
Because I don't know why. Actually, he says it in the clip. He says to help me out. The young man doesn't know who I am. He sees my low views currently. Thankfully, Jidion didn't have his YouTube channel for over 15 years like me, because if he did, he would have come across the same issue that I have currently, which is not in the algorithm, not in the subscription feed, the YouTube glitch, which I complained about for many years. So Jidion decided to send his fans to my live stream.
He's not lying about it. That man ain't lying about that, by the way. That YouTube glitch shit, they did it to me already, and they keep doing it. If you download studios on YouTube, they do this weird thing on you where they keep reviewing your stuff, and then once they review it, it pauses it so it does not process in the algorithm. They did it on 2 shorts that I did already. Because I think they're going to be watching me more, because I told y'all that they took my video that I did with Lil Nas X off. So like I think that they've been watching my stuff, and what that does is it pauses it in the algorithm and it doesn't let it process. So this man ain't just talking, not that right there, he's speaking facts on. He ain't just making excuses.
I was gonna do many more videos on this situation because Jidion's pastor, preacher, spiritual buddy, in the clip, the guy with the beard, I believe, decided to call me names like idiot. That's not very becoming of a pastor.
Yeah.
Removed all his videos on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with this brother Josh guy. He's weird. I think he may be capitalizing off Jidion, and he playing on Jidion, and Jidion don't know it. He don't know it. He playing on Jidion. Why didn't you hop in that debate? If this guy's an idiot, why didn't you use your intelligence in that debate when that Muslim guy was arguing with Jidion, the predisposition debate? Why didn't you hop in it? Why were you sitting in the debate? That guy's weird, man.
On his channel and changed his entire image because he didn't want to be known as someone that pranked people or things in that manner. This doesn't seem like something that a Christian person should do. Call someone an idiot. I never called Jidion a name. I said he lost his mind. I never called the pastor a name. Now I will. I'll call him a scammer and a scummy person.
See, I don't know if he's scummy, but he do come across as scammy. And I think he playing on Jidion, and Jidion don't understand it. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. We should be better.
I was gonna do multiple videos on this, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go because this is almost the end of the year, and next year is gonna be a new year. I don't got time for foolishness. All I'm going to say is, whenever the situation arises with this pastor, because I believe, after what I heard from my good friend, Brigadier Admiral Deacon Cephas, that this pastor guy has been known as a scammer, and it is...
Come on, Adventure Time. If you still here, I'm good. I'm good. I'm telling you, there ain't no person on this planet I can't read. There ain't a man, a child, woman on this planet that I can't give 2 seconds of looking at and I can't read it. Now, I don't know, I can't confirm or deny what this man's saying is true, but I can look at a man and I can tell just by everything, and then I did not just say that. Bro gives me scam vibes, like just something by him, he playing on Jidion, and this is what I just said before. You have to have balance as a human. He playing on Jidion being a really good person and being naive. Jidion is very, very naive. That dude is playing on you, bro. I'm telling you. That's why he didn't hop in that debate. He did not hop in that debate.
It's alleged that Jidion has been sending money to this guy. I have the clips. At one point, Jidion said he's not giving the guy money, and then at another point, Jidion says something different, like he has been giving the guy money. I don't know. All I'm going to play is Jidion's fans coming to my chat and getting roasted in the name and love of Christ because they thought I wasn't a believer in God or Christ. I'm just not a believer in the Bible or Christianity or any religion. I have no offense. I mean no offense. I mean no bullying.
Yeah, because the Bible, to be honest with you, it does God a disservice to me. It makes it like, I'm not going to say the Bible, how people interpret it and how we've been indoctrinized with how it's been interpreted to how you should act in society has done God a disservice. It's really done a bad thing in his name, and it's made people like get this stigma that you can't really be human. When you look in the animal kingdom, animals can be animals. They can do things that they do. Like we do on a basic level. What separates us from animals is the fact that we can make discernments, the fact that we have moral, the fact that we have insightfulness, the fact that we have we have self-understanding of who we are, what we are, and we can explain other things and create things, and we're innovative. But we still are animals at the end of the day. We still have biological necessities. That's why we still do primary functions, like primary biological functions, like have sex, shit, piss. You get what I'm saying? Those still are biological functions. If we didn't have toilets and stuff like that, you think that you're just gonna sit like, I can't take a shit. People gonna watch me. We didn't have toilets around here. Everybody would be walking around taking shits and pisses right in front of everybody. It just we have societal innovations that have kind of made us shield from what we truly are. You get what I'm saying? But like, the Bible makes people get detachment from being human, and that's why I told you it overly influences you. It takes you off the balance scale, and then it rises your morality to the point that you think that your typical human natures make you evil. And that's so I get why it'd be more plausible to not be religious, man.
I mean no harm, I mean no disrespect towards Jidion or his scummy ass alleged pastor. But whenever the situation arises in the future, I will upload those videos of me. Because I already know what's going to happen in the future now. That pastor showed his cards.
W YouTube, L Twitch, L Kick.
That pastor called me names, and Jidion was okay with it.
Shout out to Adventure Time.
No, guys.
I'll be right back.
Enjoy the video and this long ass intro. Jidion just saw this on his stream. Yay! He need to see smarter decisions. See that? See smarter decisions. Wearing a Jesus piece with him dead on the cross is crazy. I do that because I like the significance of the Lord sacrificing himself. Just like I sacrificed myself to try to save the world. So are you intoxicated? Ask Jidion that. That nigga the one that did.
Once again, L Twitch, L Kick, y'all been some hoes. W YouTube, shout out to Adventure Time. Thank you for being active, bro.
Deleted his whole channel, nigga. Ask that nigga if he intoxicated. Why you asking me? Jesus loves you. I know. The Lord is God, and Jesus is the Lord. Here comes the trolls. I like it. He was talking about you. What he said? Repent. I already did. That's why I'm destined to save the world. Jesus is king. God.
What? What? Huh?
Is God, and Jesus is the Lord. Here comes the trolls. I like it. He was talking about you. What he said? Repent. I already did. That's why I'm destined to save the world. Jesus is king. You're goddamn right. Well, God is king. Jesus is his prince. This is the greatest trolls I've ever seen in my life, J-Bo. They're just telling me that the Lord loves me. So let's pray for them in the name of the Lord's abundance, grace, and light. I pray upon all these individuals that are in this chat that thinks I am not a follower of Christ and his light, love, and escapades. I pray upon.
You said go back a little? Oh, okay. Damn, Adventure Time. Want me to see this video? Just because you took the time on it, bro, I watch it. Let me know if I need to go back further, bro.
Jidion just saw this on his screen. Yay! You need to see smarter decisions. See that? See smarter decisions. Wearing a Jesus piece with him dead on the cross is crazy. I do that because I like the significance of the Lord sacrificing himself. Just like I sacrificed myself to try to save the world. So are you intoxicated? Ask Jidion that. That nigga the one that deleted his whole channel, nigga. Ask that nigga if he intoxicated. Why you asking me? Jesus loves you. I know. The Lord is God, and Jesus is the Lord.
L move, Jidion, for real. Because, and the only reason I say is L, if you're going to go for it, go for it. But then, this lets you know, which I respect his chat for supporting him. You won't, don't get me wrong now, you won't, that level of support from your fans. You know that people that they genuinely care for you and they with you whether you're wrong or right. Who would not want that? But if y'all really truly genuinely cared about him, y'all be like, bro, that was an L move to delete your chat. I mean, to delete your YouTube videos, because you can't once delete them and then now be like, man, bro, them bills ain't being paid. You heard what he said previously. You can't one do that and then now be regretted in a way and be like, yeah, then Uncle Sam called, blah, 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 because it's like, huh? Wait, but you embrace it now, man. This is a new change. You care about money that much? Aren't you with God? You know?
Here comes the trolls. I like it. He was talking about you. What he said? Repent. I already did. That's why I'm destined to save the world. Jesus is king. You're goddamn right. Well, God is king. Jesus is his prince. This is the greatest trolls I've ever seen in my life, J-Bo. They're just telling me that the Lord loves me. So let's pray for them in the name of the Lord's abundance, grace, and light. I pray upon all these individuals.
And the fact that like Jidion can sit and be like, man, this guy has low followings. He got 500, but you lacking on the following department. I'm lacking on the view department. Why are you actively looking for these people if you're truly strong in your convictions of your faith? You don't give a damn about these people. These people will be deterrents to you if you truly had conviction and value in your faith, and you wouldn't have sent people over to this man's chat to spam him if you truly had care about what you believe in. There's no way you truly have conviction in your faith if you went and you're actively looking for lower people with lower reviews but high subscribers. You wouldn't be caring about these people. They wouldn't matter to you because you know what you believe in and you don't give a damn, and you would know in your heart that I decided to delete these videos because this is what I believe in and I don't give a damn who believe in it. You truly don't believe in it. That's why you just kind of resurfaced Jidion. Because I like Jidion, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to call a spade a spade. You literally just said, Uncle Sam came calling, which means that you in your head have self-doubts about what you just did. You got to stand 10 toes down. If you believe in this shit and you know you made the right decision, make that right decision. But sadly, I feel like it's going to be too late and you're going to realize that this Brother Johnson guy is playing on him. Because he playing on you, bro.
Individuals that are in this chat that thinks I am not a follower of Christ and his light, love, and escapades. I pray upon the Lord's name that all these individuals that think that they are trolling on the behalf of Christ fully and truly find Christ in their hearts.
What did he say? Rain from Twitch, okay. Rain from Twitch says, you can say, fuck you, Robert, with emotion. Thank you in advance. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know. He said, you can say, fuck you, Robert, with emotion. Try, thank you in advance. I don't know.
Their mental capacities and their spirits to move forward with the praise of the Lord, to move forward with the blessings of the Lord, to move forward in the light of the Lord, to abolish the darkness in their minds and abolish the darkness in their hearts. I pray upon these people to fight for the light, to do what is right, and to win the game. Amen. That was the greatest. Love you, big bro. Love you too, Jim Ranzu. That was the greatest troll attack I've ever had. They leaving in droves now. Why? Why are they leaving when I'm speaking about God? They came in and said, I need Jesus. So I'm giving them Jesus with the prayer of the Lord's light. He bought his subs and he mad. No, I don't think he bought his subs. Who, me? I bought my subs? Nigga, I've been doing this shit 18 years. What the fuck are you talking about? They leaving now because you're not getting mad. They thought I would get mad about them speaking about Christ and God. In the name of the Lord's grace, I thank you for these people speaking your name and presence in my life, heart, and light. I appreciate it. Amen. Why do you think Jidion is crazy when he wants to give his life to God? No, he's supposed to give his life to God. That is what he's supposed to do. I have given my life to God. Giving your life to God doesn't mean to remove your content.
It doesn't at all. That's what I'm saying. People have this conflated thing. And maybe I could be wrong. I don't got the answer, so I'm just giving my whole hypothesis. But I genuinely feel in my heart that people just have this overinflated thing, and like Christianity does actual harm to people sometimes. As in, what I realize is everything has negatives and positives too. Just like you gotta have a balance, you gotta everything isn't just good. And I see the negatives with Christianity that a lot of people don't talk about. It does this thing, and I'm making up this term. This is gonna be a fresh term. It's like a morality infection. It makes you it makes your moral compass so high that like you get a detachment and you feel like you have to damn near be perfect. You have to damn near like cover any corners. You can't have any flaws, and people like to see flaws. A lot of people that you see that are entertainers and stuff like that, they have a certain thing in them that show this genuine nature to themselves, and people like genuineness. They like stuff they can relate to. They like people that have trials and tribulations. No one wants somebody that's perfect, and I feel like Christianity does this thing where it does a lot of harm when it gives you this overinflated moral compass, and it makes you kind of detached from the world
and remove the things that the people has found you for and appreciate you for. He nuked his entire channel. Now, if you wanted to remove several videos, I understand that. But to nuke everything because you are a follower of Christ, I don't believe that's following Christ.
Yeah,
I think he was manipulated mentally. I follow Christ. I think I follow Christ more than any Christian.
I'll be right back.
Any Catholic, more than any person that follows religion. My mission is to save the world. My mission is to do what is right and help others with entertainment, with comedy, with love, with the Lord's light, with money. Tell Jidion to donate $500 to my ass. I need my rent. While that nigga watching my ass, how come he got?
Oh God, shit! Jidion, throw me a little buck, shit. Do it in God's name, motherfucker.
I nuke his channel to show that he following Christ. But he can't send a large donation with his millions of dollars he made to followers of Christ. Why he can't do that? He got to nuke his entire channel and everything he's created. Can you preach for us? That's what I thought I was doing. I love you, D6. I love you too. Y'all see how I handled all those trolls and now they're almost all gone in 10 seconds. Y'all, like I was telling them, I'm a pioneer at this shit. You can't fuck
L Twitch, L Kick.
With me, you dumb motherfuckers. I'm a follower of Christ. I'm more of a follower of Christ than your motherfucking ass. You see, they started leaving in droves when I started motherfucking praying for their dumb ass. You see them, they started leaving in droves. Want to know why? Because they had their darkness in their spirit. They came in here talking about Christ. But when I started praying upon Christ's name, they started running about this bitch. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh, you a follower of Christ until Christ is in your face. And then you run from Christ. You run from Christ. God damn, the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost got me. Oh.
What the fuck?
Rich, I'm not as deep into that world as you guys think I am. And just because you're rich doesn't mean you're in the Illuminati, though. Please get that fact straight, bro.
Point and let him cry, dude. I thought for a second, your boy's trying to turn to God, yo. I'm not trying to put like my pinky toe in no more. I'm not gonna just be sitting on the edge of the pool. I want to jump full in. I want to dive all in, chat. So
again, chat, I don't want anyone to go into the.
Let's do a hypothetical real quick. What do y'all think this world would be like? Let's be real. It's amazing. You follow your faith. That's you, man. You follow your faith. But I genuinely want to know, what do y'all think this world would be like if everybody was like this? What would this world be like? What would we have? Hey, I'm just being real. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to like deter anybody. What would this world be like if everybody was just like this? Everybody was just this morally compassed dude. Will we even get things done? I'm serious. And that could be wrong here. I'm just making a hypothetical. If everybody was like this, no one had any kind of different mindset.
Some religion wars in this chat. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Catholic, Jewish, I love you. And if you have God in your life, somehow, some way you praise God, you praise nobody but God, you're a W. And you should never ever praise another man. That motherfucker, for example, that got on his hands and knees, it happened like twice to me. For me, a fucking falling off Jewish fat streamer is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Only person you should ever bow down to is God. Sorry, not person. God is the only bowing down you should do is for God. Facts.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. But you know, I don't want to just talk the talk. I want you guys to like,
amen,
see it in my actions. You feel me? I was with my girl. We were Ubering back from her college, and
you have a girlfriend?
right when we got back to the crib.
Oh wait, I didn't realize what I was on. Is this Jidion pretty much explaining? All right, Eddie, be quiet. Is this him explaining how he I didn't even read to go in this video, but is this explaining it how he pretty much got into Christianity? Is this what it's about? By the way, anybody that's in here, because I realize I'm gonna keep explaining this because I realized I think Boro is trolling or some shit like that. Cause people just, I'm not trying to say nothing, but if you troll me, we can go to war with that shit. I'm very good with my words, but I got these shades on because I was hungover yesterday and I don't want people really seeing me. I look like shit. This is not to be on some cool, funky shit. I literally just got these shades on because I look like trash. I'm tired as fuck. And I really want y'all to see my eyes. And these lights in here, my lighting in here is bright as fuck. And that's why I have these fucking shades on. It's not to look cool, be edgy, or nothing like that. And I got this because it smells good. Just letting you know.
Point and let him cry, dude. I thought for a second, boys trying to turn to God, yo. I'm not trying to put like my pinky toe in no more. I'm not gonna just be sitting on the edge of the pool.
I want to jump
So I think this is him explaining how he turned to God.
full in. I want to dive all in, chat. So
Again, chat, I don't want anyone to go into some religion wars in this chat. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Catholic, Jewish, I love you. And if you have God in your life, somehow, some way you praise God, you praise nobody but God, you're a W. And you should never ever praise another man. That motherfucker, for example, that got on his hands and knees, it's happened like twice to me. For me, a fucking falling off Jewish fat streamer is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Only person you should ever bow down to is God. I'm sorry, not person. God is the only bowing down you should do is for God. Facts.
that's all I'm gonna say. But you know, I don't want to just talk the talk. I want you guys to like,
amen,
see it in my actions. You feel me? I was with my girl. We were Ubering back from her college, and
you have a
right
girlfriend?
when we got back to the crib, the Uber driver, she looked back at us and she asked us a question. Me answering it made my heart sunk. But she said, if you guys were to die right now, would you go to heaven or would you go to hell? I had to be honest with myself. I had to look into myself, and I was like, the way I'm living right now, if God was to take my breath away.
What way is he living? What way are you living that would make you go to hell, though, Jidion? Like, what way are you living? I can be transparent here. I'm more likely probably will go to hell more so than this dude. Like, what way are you living that's gonna make you go to hell, Jidion? What is he like?
Going to hell. I couldn't even lie about it.
Damn.
Chat, you feel me? Like, and you know what's crazy, chat? I be letting so many worldly things dictate how my day's gonna go. You feel me? You got people out here that are battling cancer, having horrible, like, you know, being victims of horrible crimes, and
yeah, but that's like, you don't think that's strange for you to take on all that? That's the way of the world. We have 8 billion people on this planet. People are going to suffer. Things are going to happen. You can't take the blame on that and just put that all on yourself and make it seem like just because you're living your life that, like, let me let him finish.
All kinds.
Chad, if you guys died right now, are you guys going to heaven or hell? And be honest. I obviously want everyone in here to go to heaven, but like, be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. We all really, most of us, don't take this the wrong way, but a lot of us really get caught up a lot. We might all be going to hell. Nah, real shit though, bro. Let's just watch.
Kinds of stuff, right? And they still have the ability to put a smile on their face and be genuinely happy. I get a strike on my channel and I'm not able to post for a week. I'm over here in the slumps.
So what though? And that's the thing I don't like. This is your life. This is your journey. This is your story, dude. Why are you trying to just make a, why are you, so what? This is what pertains in your life. So this is what matters to you. I get it. I get being empathetic towards others and stuff like that. But this is the world you live in. You on YouTube, having a copyright or doing something like that can be detrimental to your channel. It can be detrimental to you monetizing, making money. That's how you do it. You're an entertainer. This is your structure. This is your world. That's your form of struggle. I get how, and it's nice that he has empathy and he's looking at other people and seeing, damn, they have struggles. And yeah, granted, it can be worse than what he's going through, but it's still something that you're personally going through with your life. Why do you have to denounce yourself for it? I don't get why humans do shit like that. I love empathy. I love having empathy towards others, but we all gonna grow up differently. We all gonna do this shit differently. Just like I can like the color red, you might like the color blue. Everybody's different. Life is it's a gamble. It's not fair. Things are going to happen. Certain people are going to struggle. It's just going to happen. And yes, you can have empathy and feel sorry for them, but you don't have to decline yourself and make yourself feel like what you're doing, your grievances are bad, are not warranted just because somebody else is going through something. There's 8 billion people on this planet, man. Something bound to happen, bro.
You would have thought my dog died, chat, the way I was around here acting when I was gone for that week, bro. Just pouting, being moody, being rude to people. The only reason why I was acting like that is because I'm letting worldly things dictate how my spirit.
Wait, let's take a look back. Wait, that didn't even make any sense.
Pouting, being here in the slumps. You would have thought, you would
At least you want everyone in here to go to heaven. But like, be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. We all really, most of us, don't take this the wrong way, but a lot of us
not able to post for a week. I'm over here in the slumps. You would have thought my dog.
Yeah, because it's called a passion. It's something you're passionate about, dude, and it's been stripped away from you. So of course you're gonna be upset of it. You have the right to be upset about stuff that you care about. Just because someone else might not have the same care as you, and they may be going through a struggle that could be crucial, doesn't mean that your struggle isn't warranted. You are rightfully upset about it. You're upset because it's something that you are passionate about. You like to entertain. You like to do stuff, and you feel like it's been stripped away from you. This is what I'm telling you. This is the thing that fucks up a lot of Christians. They get outside themselves. They get outside themselves, and their morality is so high that it makes them weirdly not human anymore. They get detached.
Dog died, chat. The way I was around here acting when I was gone for that week, bro. Just pouting, being moody, being rude to people. The only reason why.
So what? And like, I'm not saying it's not good to be being rude to people just because you're going through something, but that's part of being human. What I'm hearing is a human being a human. You had a bad day, and sometimes when you have a bad day, not everybody's good at just keeping it to themselves. Some people do get mad and they lash out. You get what I'm saying? Now you can have the self-awareness, just apologize, like, I hope you can forgive me, man. I was just going through the struggle. They took my channel down again, man, and that's the things that's going through for you. That's your field. That's how you make your money. So I don't understand how this reflects on you turning to God and you thinking that this is a bad thing. Like, what?
I was acting like that is because I'm letting worldly things dictate how my spirit is. And like, you know, the Bible talks about it all the time. You know, you can't be moved by the world. You have to hate the world. Chat, like, it's crazy.
Again, one thing about all religion
you can't be moved by the world. You have to hate the world. I need to see that, but I still have rebuttal towards that. You can't be moved by the world. You have to hate the world. What are you talking about? This is something that you're dealing with on a daily basis. You act like now that you did this, you still don't have fine things that make you upset. You obviously kind of got upset in a different aspect, maybe not verbatim as in you were visibly angry, but you damn sure you were upset that your pockets are hurting because now you're going to start refurbishing some of your content again. You literally just said before, oh, Uncle Sam can't call him, so that means that you were upset that you were not making the money you were before, and now you want to do something about it to restake that money again. So like, what are you talking about? That's a worldly aspect. Like, you can't. Come on, man. That's just cognitive dissonance in itself.
In common, the Bible. I'm not gonna pause that much, chat. The Bible applies to right now in real life, like the opposite of the Bible. It's crazy. Look at the way we're living, bro.
I don't know what the fuck Aiden's talking about, bro. I'm not even really. I'm just. Aiden funny, but I'm just like toting him out.
In the Bible, listen. This is on some real shit. I got no problem with what you want to do in this world. In the Bible, it says you can either be a man or a woman, for example. When in the Bible does it say you can chop your dick off? You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's just an example. So
they're just kids that don't know what they're talking about. They're just naive, still growing, and don't understand things.
Oh, I'm just saying, real shit, bro. Real shit. Don't even start. I'm not going to even go down that road, but you get what I'm saying, though? You know, and I want to talk about the Quran again. This is something that I brought up, a while ago. You know, back in January, Shaq told me that in the Quran, it knew that the Middle East was the most sacred land, the most richest land in humanity, before everything, before there was even prices or money, right? And this is very fascinating to me. All the richest people all live in the Middle East. You guys know there's people that are richer than Elon Musk, right? They're all in the Middle East.
That's true. That's facts. But they actually have an economic plan that is actually very beneficial, substantial, and very intellectual. They stay with each other. The family conjugates with each other, and they all keep the money together. A lot of people need to implement that. That's very intelligent.
They're sitting on tons of oil, and this is before we had cars and money tags on things. These guys are richer than Elon. I'm dead serious. Look it up. So the Bible has so much truth to it. All Bibles, all holy books, all sacred books, they all have so much material in there that you can apply to real life, bro. For example, the world we're in right now is heading down on some apocalypse type shit, for real, bro. Doomsday, Armageddon, or whatever you want to call it. Like it's.
Is it though? Are we just people in our own timeline living the course of thinking that we're just as special and our timeline is just so doomed? They've been saying this in every timeline. And every timeline they've been repeating this over and over again, that we're in doomsday, this and that. Are we really that special? Or are we just people a part of our own timeline, looking at our own perspective and thinking that our timeline is the one that's special and it must end now?
Seriously fucked up. We got to protect ourselves and praise God and really become the highest what is not volume, vibration we possibly can. But it's super hard to get carried away and distracted, chat.
Like I said, they gotta understand it, but you can just tell they naive, man, and they think that like being overly moral and saying this kind of stuff is the right way. But I mean, teach his own. Everybody has their things, but I just don't think God is just overly moralistic guy that like doesn't let people have passions and dreams, because you grow. Sometimes you can't even control what you like. You just wake up, you see something, and it gravitates towards you, and you want to do it. You want to do it. So, like, if God is an all-knowing man, he knows what makes you happy. And I think God, yeah. And then, didn't God also say in the Bible that you have to obey the laws of the land? So I don't know.
See, Jesus is telling me that I have to hate the world, but the world loves me. You feel me? And that's like a honest predicament that I thought I was in.
Yeah,
really, it's an easy solution.
What?
Like, if I'm gonna follow the spirit, I'm not gonna have a problem putting away worldly.
I'm a greedy bastard, so I'm big, so I gotta eat.
Things, and I just had to look at myself, chat, and I had to just think, if I do follow Jesus, if I do follow his word to tooth and nail of what it is, front to back, then I'm not gonna be Jidion anymore. I'm not gonna be popping. I'm not gonna be on your guys' For You pages with edits. I'm not gonna be having the ASAP Rockies and the Mark Wahlbergs hit me up. I'm not gonna be having the NBA ask me to do stuff for the longest, chat. I've been pushing this off for the last year and a half, 2 years. I was like, I'm not ready yet. I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to do it yet. But after that lady got done talking to me, it was like, if I were to die right now, with me chopping it up with ASAP Rocky, with me chopping it up with Mark Wahlberg or Mark Cuban, or going to the Simon charity match, would any of that really matter, chat?
If you die right now, it's true, no.
Yes, it would matter, and it would matter because we don't know what's going to happen when you die. And people don't realize this. We don't know what's going to happen when we die. And people don't realize this. The one tangible thing that can defeat death on this planet as a man or as any person striving to be great is a legacy. So yes, maybe you would probably be burning and go to hell if it's real or whatever. But guess what? Here on Earth, as long as people of this timeline are still around and remember you, you put your foot down on him. People don't think about this, but yes, those 7 million subscribers, those are other human beings. That's 7 million people on this planet that took a liking to this one guy. That in any other time in history, that's kingship. That means you're a leader, or you have such high level of charisma that 7 million people care about you and care about your day-to-day life. 7 million. You're a leader of men in a way. So with that being said, maybe to you in your head you think, oh, none of it means nothing if I don't go to heaven. But people are going to remember you when you die. So with that, you're still eternal. Think about that. When you die, there's going to be people on this planet that's going to mourn and be sad and care. 7 million of them. A lot of people don't get to say that. I would beg and plead to be able to have 7 million people remember me, or 7 million people follow me. That's different. And people don't understand that. Like when you die, a legacy immortalizes you. That's what immortalizes you. Your works. What you did on this planet. What did you provide? That's why it's burning thing inside of you. That's why you always wanted to be an entertainer, and you've accomplished it. You have people that like you, for good or bad. You still made an impact on society. You're forever embedded into it. So yes, all of that was for something. All of that meant something.
Oh, would it? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter in your personal life, but it matters in your business. He's correct. He's right. Chad, he's basically saying if he were to die right now, does any of that matter with anyone he ever met? No. It doesn't matter what anyone's status is financially or celebratorial, whatever that word is, status. How much fame you have. It doesn't matter. Only thing that really matters is you keep you and your family and your close friends close. You spread love throughout the world to strangers and everyone you possibly can, and blessings and opportunity. I told you.
And that's what he did. That's what he did. And those things do matter. That was a part of your legacy. Your legacy provided you access to other people to also provide access to the world. A$AP Rocky, that's my favorite rapper in general. That's my favorite artist in general. I would love to meet A$AP Rocky in person. I would love to meet Rock. Like those people, that's somebody I like. You know what I'm saying? I was influenced by Brock. I sit here and lie. Like you're associating yourself with other people who's provided works to society. You've done things. People want to talk to you that's done other things for people. That's a very substantial thing that matters. Those people do matter. Like that. That's what I'm saying. But with Christianity, it does this thing where it overinflates your morality, and it gives you this detachment, and it makes you think that certain things you're doing are like worldly and they're just not good things. But you did. These are people that are celebrities, and celebrities are people that have influence over other people. That's why they're celebrities, and they gravitate towards you and want to talk to you because they like the works you've done for others. So yes, it does matter, man.
You guys, the most important thing you can bless somebody with, and you have God. That's it. That's all that matters, bro.
No, it really
enlightenment as well, enlightening other people. And putting them on.
What Jesus tells us in the Bible, it's easier for a needle to go through a camel than for a rich man to go to heaven. And chat, man, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to come here trying to educate like I know about the Bible, but that's such a vague thing. There has to be a multi-layered thing. Just because you're somebody that's rich doesn't mean he's primarily talking about people that are rich. In a way, he's making a discernment about the particular rich guy that comes with the richness. Him having this disdain towards humans, him thinking he's above others, him thinking that just because he has money and has this form of status that everybody else is beneath him, and he doesn't give out. He doesn't give back to the world. He doesn't do anything for anybody else. He's solipsistic and he only cares about himself. See, that's what I'm saying. When I tell you, I think people really misinterpret the whole God thing, because that's just a vague thing. But you have to think outside of that and add the layers on to what he's trying to address when he's talking about the rich man. He's not just talking about a rich man that's made money. Just because you got a lot of money, you're by nature a bad guy. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about just a person who has this stuff but does nothing for others, cares for no one, and has a solipsistic perspective on the world, only cares for himself, and it's embedded in his greed. It's not just him just because he has money by nature, he can't go to heaven.
To you guys, I've acquired a very nice fortune, and I'm not saying that to brag or anything, but this fortune that I have on earth is nothing compared to the fortune I can have in the kingdom of heaven.
But this the thing about it is though, you brought fortune to other humans, as in you brought joy, you brought laughter, you probably lessened people's depression because they had something to watch to make them feel happy. I'm pretty sure you don't got messages from other kids that say, hey man, I was going through this, you made my day better. I guarantee you got thousands of emails doing that, and this was prior to you doing the Jidion stuff. I'm pretty positive that you had stuff going on and people telling you that, man, because of you, I didn't do this to myself. Because of you, I was able to do this. Because of you, now I want to do this. You don't understand that your works are going to be favored. Like, if God's real and based on what the Bible talks about, your works will be favored. You didn't do anything to cause badness in society. You're first of all, you're like 20? So the pranks you were doing was just some funny stuff, but you boosted morale and you inspired others, and you probably heightened mental health levels. So you actually did great works on this earth. And it's going to be funny, man. Like, if you do, when you pass away or whatever, you meet God, I honestly believe he'd be like, dude, you took me way too seriously, bro. You took me way too seriously, bro. Like, I like the stuff you were doing. You're making people laugh, man. Dude, what are you taking me as? Just some serious guy? Remember, if the Bible's real, they say we're made in his image, and we don't add the layers to it. We just make it just minute, and it's like we're made in his image. We just look like him. Everybody has different different genetic and personality traits. We all like different things. We may like similar things. So why do you think that, like, why would you discern that being made in God's image is just physical? I don't understand why people think this man don't got humor. Y'all think God don't laugh at stuff?
This is just me, like, really talking to y'all. Like, this is me trying to just be so 100% transparent. But God tells us that a bird doesn't have to worry about where he's going to get his next meal from. And then he said, are you not better than a bird? I'm way better than a bird. So why am I tripping? You know the crazy thing about it, chat? I'm going to just spill the beans to y'all, bro. I'm going to be honest. So I was about to take a gambling deal, chat. I was about to do a deal with my bookie.
Oh, please, chat, don't dick suck me.
Was giving myself so many
Here we
reasons
go.
to take the deal. I was like, oh, I can pay my employees more.
Oh my God, here we go.
I was trying to trick my brain into saying,
oh my God,
I'll be able to work more directly with these sporting companies and everything. Chat, bro, I was gonna be making a lot of money. And for minimum work. But that's the reason why it's minimum work, is because, like, you guys,
I'm not a gamble puppet, bro.
To the gambling page would be making up what they're paying me. You feel me? Because I even talked to Nico about it, right? And I was like, yo, Nico, man, I think I'm gonna do it. And Nico was like, don't do it, bro. Like, you're not that person. I was giving Nico every excuse under the...
I don't want to say, I don't know the parameters of that, but I would like to know what was in the clause, what was in the contract clause. What were they going to have you do? Were you going to be lying to people? Were you going to be making stuff up? Because isn't my bookie like a legitimate gambling company?
And he was just like, man, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Do you guys get that vibe from me?
But this isn't you, bro. And he was like, don't do it. My spirit was telling me not to do it, but I was just listening to my flesh, man. Bro, I'm telling you guys, do not listen to your flesh, bro. And you guys might be wondering, like, what are you saying by that? You'll know when you're in that circumstance. Do not give in to your flesh. Your flesh hates everything that your spirit's about.
and the spirit wants nothing to do with everything that the flesh is about. So there's never a gray area with those things, you know? It's either black and white. That's one of the things in life. That's one of the only things in life that's black and white is your flesh. So the flesh and the spirit, what they both want. Fast forward, it's getting closer and closer to us finishing the deal and stuff. And then I was talking to Young Don, and he read this one verse, and I hadn't even told him about this yet. But here, let me find it.
I'm sorry. I like Young Don. Don't got a problem with Young Don. But Young Don is one of those people I'm talking about when I say they have that overly influx of high morals where it makes them detached from doing certain things. I saw this vlog with him when he was at McDonald's or something, or wherever he was at. He's getting some food from him and his girl. And he was like, man, me and my girl gonna watch this thing on Netflix, but we might not be able to watch it because they might have some stuff on there. Like, I wasn't talking about like no homo, like, you know, like LGBT stuff. It was like certain movies, like scary. He's like, we can't watch this. And it's like, damn. When you're a Christian, you just gotta be paranoid of everything. You can't really indulge in life at all. So like, I like him, and I have no disrespect towards that man's faith. That man can believe it or whatever he want to believe in. But yeah, he's just another one of those people to me where it just seemed like he's affected with that high moral compass that it kind of just made him kind of detached from being a human.
And for y'all real quick. Then he told them a parable. A rich man's land was very productive. He thought to himself, what should I do since I don't have anywhere to store my crops? I will do this, he said. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones and store all my grain and my goods there. Then I'll say to myself, you have many goods stored up for many years.
Bro, this chat is so dumb, bro. He's spitting facts, though. Just listen to what he's saying.
Easy, eat, drink, and enjoy yourself.
You guys are calling him crazy. How is he crazy, bro?
The crazy thing about it is I literally
Y'all
had
are
a
dumb
number
as
in
fuck.
my head. I was like, once I get to this number, I'll be good and my children are going to be good.
That's my goal right now, on God. On God, that's my goal right now.
And I'll just be chilling, bro, you know? Like, I was still going to be creating content here and there, but like I had a number in my, just like how he did, I had a number in my head and I was going to store up to that number. I was going to store up in my
You guys could
barns
probably
that
guess my number too, on God.
And I was going to take it easy. I was going to eat. I was going to drink and I was going to enjoy myself, right? And then in verse 20, but God said to him, you fool, this very night your life is demanded of you. And the things you prepare, whose will they be? Chat, there's nothing on this earth when you die that is yours.
Facts.
There's nothing that you own. Once we're in the dirt, once we're gone,
You're done.
It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Like, it's not like, oh, that's his. He's still going to hold on to it. It's free.
See what I'm saying? Just like I'm talking about the reform, new Christian stuff. Yeah, it is stuff that's gonna be your own. Your legacy is your own. Your impact on your society is your own. Just because you're gone don't mean you're gonna be forgotten. There's people that's gonna be a guy that comes up, and there's probably dudes already that's already trying to get in this industry in the name of wanting to be just like you. But it's really pretty much all I wanted to cover. I ain't gonna really watch this whole thing. I just wanted to see what was going on. I thought he was going to come out with his formal content. He didn't really do that, but I mean, I just really just think that like there's a lot of things that we haven't uncovered from the psychological aspect of what Christianity does to certain people. As in, I just think it does something to you where it makes you too overly moral and it makes you kind of like detached a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover with this. I wanted to see what was going on, and I'm glad I got that context about. I wanted to know what made Jidion all of a sudden just want to turn over a new leaf and be like this new like reformed Christian or whatever. But before I go, I want to make a few like announcements and stuff like that. I want to tell you some stuff I got planned. I might still try to do it. I might still try to do it tomorrow. I might just get my brother to record me, and we do it like that. He wasn't able to do it like I wanted him to last time because he was tired from work, so he wasn't able to do it. But tomorrow I'm definitely going to try to see if I can do a gym stream. But when I get off work tomorrow, I'm definitely going to do another one of these streams. I might check out what Scappy told me. I don't know what the fuck video he was talking about, but I'll check that out, man. Anything
anytime somebody in here with me and they're trying to talk to me and they want to engage and they tell me to go check something out, I'll check it out. I don't mind. But with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.